I mean, harsh for the people living beside it. No way, this is not the truth. Because again, it's less than 2% from any other sources, natural sources, we are exposing ourselves to it. And they also said again the accident, which is not true. They said also again that number of reactors in the world, they are at the moment, most of the world countries at the moment shutting down them, is not true. For example, China has got now at the moment 26 reactors under construction. China. Russia has got 11. South Korea has got.
But we've seen the problems that happened in Japan.
Yes.
Especially with the nuclear energy and the nuclear reactors in
exactly,
Daiichi,
yes.
I think.
No, Fukushima.
Fukushima, yes.
Exactly, yes.
So, what if this happened here in Egypt? Do you think that maybe with
in Japan,
a natural disaster will be actually causing the same problem here in Egypt if we have nuclear
No way,
energy?
because again, simply in Japan, it's in what they call earthquake region. So what happened in the it was nothing at all related to the nuclear problem. It was an earthquake, and caused the whole problem and incident. As I said again, 31 accidents, including the 3 Mile Island problem in the United States, including the Chernobyl one in Ukraine, and including the Fukushima one. 31 incidents. So there is nothing at all. And the Japan is much more harsh environment than in Egypt. The site in Dab'a is not in a earthquake region, so no way, no, we won't get any problem like that. As a matter of fact, what happened in the Dab'a, it's a shame. It's a shame for the Egyptian people from Dab'a itself and the unit army leaders there, because if you look at it, you'll find 20-kilometer fence there by Dab'a, and has been damaged or destroyed by a bulldozer. Where they were, the security people there. And after all, at the moment, if we would like to go ahead with Dab'a, yes, we have to use the stick and carrot. A stick, we have to evacuate everything happen and put the site back again as normal before. And secondly, holding trials for the people involved in that. At the same time, we have to show them the carrot now, or the mercy. We have to compensate them fairly and enough. At the same time, building schools and again getting youth trained and employed by them. Also providing the people of Dab'a preferential, if we are producing water, electricity, they have to take it again in better prices than others.
Yes.
So and also again, everywhere you'll make the surrounding areas by the nuclear reactor as if it's a very tourist place. So we have to build up again cinemas, theaters, malls. Again, people will love it and will be sympathizing with us.
Okay, but my last question would be about the technology.
Yes.
Of supporting nuclear energy here in
Right.
Egypt. Do we have that? Currently,
Yes.
do have that?
100% yes. There is one expert here in this country called Yusri Abu Shadi and Ibrahim Al-Asiri. Both of them, they said again, we have the people in fact to run even third generations because we have in fact, first generation is all obsolete, the gas nuclear reactors. Second generation from the water, some of them light water, some heavy water. The boiling reactors, it's almost again is not safe enough because the water is in contact with the core reactor itself. But again, the pressurized water reactor, which is the second generation, it's good and all over the world. Even the third generation is being used in Japan from 1996. Again, there are two types of the third generation one. One of them, in fact, was the heavy water. And the third one, the fourth one again, it's a mix between using plutonium and uranium. Plutonium, we don't have it again. It has to be with somewhere we do reprocessing fuel elements because it's not existed in the natural world. It is produced from reprocessing of the fuel of the used reactors. So at the moment I don't advise for that one, but again the heavy water would be ideal for us. If they refused, we'll accept again the light water of the pressurized one. The technology is there, well done and well proved in safety, and the people inside Egypt are capable for the even third generation. This exactly from the people on the Atomic Energy Authority in Egypt. So I hope they will go ahead with it And believe me again, no way any other source will solve the problem of Egypt except only the nuclear energy.
Hopefully, Dr. Munir Shaheen, the international energy expert, thank you very much for being with us today on Nile Cruise.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, now it's time to go out for a quick break, so stay tuned for us.
This is the fourth time that I've been to this particular hotel, and I've also been to a further one just along the road, but also been to Cairo 5 times because I have family that live out in Cairo.
Egypt to me is like just something so special about Egypt. You feel very comfortable and very at home, and I come here all the time. I've been coming for the last 10 years.
First time we've been to Sharm, and we found the service here excellent, and we couldn't wish for a better holiday. And we go home tomorrow, and that's it.
The atmosphere is so good, so relaxed. The weather, of course, is the main reason we come. We like your history, of course, it all started here. We just like everything about Egypt, and I'd recommend it for anybody that wants to come and have a nice holiday.
It's my first time in Egypt, and we're enjoying it it's really nice over here.
We invite all the people from different countries to come just Sharm and enjoy and see the lovely weather and the lovely people here.
Egypt is a beautiful place with lovely, friendly people. The climate is good, the staff are good, and Egyptians are very polite people.
Я люблю Египет, yes.
Я люблю Египет.
What I would say about Egypt, it is absolutely fantastic.
And I love it.
I find the people very, very friendly.
Egypt is a fantastic country.
Египет – это самый прекрасный уголок во всем мире. Лучше Египта, наверное, нету места.
Everybody that we've spoken to is very friendly.
I would say for everybody to always come to Egypt. If you've never been to Egypt before, once you go to Egypt, you will always go to Egypt.
Coming up now is a special report by Sahar El-Talawi, who's going to take us to a special ceremony that marks the Orphan Day, and we'll see how people are celebrating that very special day with different orphans. Stay with us.
لما تحس بحيرة وقلبك يملى خوف اعمل خير في حياتك مرة وجرب شوف يلي معاك المال وماسك بإيديك فيه دوام الحال ده من
Orphans Day is a day with a very special attitude. A lot of people wait for it every day to spend this unique day with children and share their happiness.
كل طفل يتيم وربك يرضى عليه ملس كده على راسه الخير هيجيك يناديه.
This event today has been planned and organized by the Children's Center for Civilization and Creativity in cooperation with many NGOs in Egypt to help support orphans in our country, in particular the orphans in the medical areas, semi-random areas, and handicapped. We are planned for this event to help them and support them and let them feel they are amongst us, amongst the ordinary people, and to feel they are in our heart, and we are very willing.
Over 4,000 children from different charity organizations participated in the festival, and a lot of famous figures attended it, among them the singer Isaf, who was keen to celebrate this day with the orphans. I like participating in this festival, and I'm so happy that I'm celebrating here with these children, and they must feel our presence all the time. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, urged us to take good care of orphans. The children introduced a lot of dancing shows, competitions, and comic shows. I'm here to delight these children and make them feel that they are not alone, and this is an important day for all children, not only orphans. Orphans Day is a very unique day to deliver our lovely feelings and sympathy to children whom doesn't know except love. Reporting for Nile International, this is Sahar Al-Talawi.
Welcome back. One of the most common trends now in the musical field is to revive the good old songs, the traditional ones, and bring them back into modern ones with the same lyrics and composition, but using different musical instruments and using repercussions, and also try to introduce this modern or youthful beat in them, in the composition of the song, in order to appeal to the consent of youth, in order to be able so that they could listen to them. And we have with us a singer who is adopting this theme and applying the same mood of singing, using the old songs and trying to introduce it to the youth in its modern way. We have with us Fadi Roushdi. He is the lead singer of the Egyptian classic band and also a member of the a cappella choir at the Opera House. Hello, Mr. Fadi.
Hello, Mr. Fadi. My first question will be about the group or the band that you founded, Egyptian Classics. Would you tell me more about the idea of founding it? How did it come up?
Sure. Our band is called Egyptian Classics. We want to face the problem in the Egyptian music now today. We make a mix by the old-fashioned Egyptian music and the new harmony about today. So all youth and young ages will hear and taste our lovely